So it's our final day on the job. I let my wife sleep in this morning, so I am on my way to pick up breakfast. And then I'm meeting Rick out at the job. The skid should be there today. My main goal today is to get the lot slicked off and get all the track marks and everything out of it, get it dressed up from yesterday. The other guys are going to be working on laying out the holes that they're going to auger for all of the posts that are going to go in the ground for the pole barn. So while I'm slicking everything off, they're going to lay all that out. Then we'll throw the auger on the skid and auger those in. And that is the plan for today. So we will see how it goes.
Hi, my name is Aisha. What can I get for you guys today?
Could I get a number 2 with a large hot mocha and then add a large water to that?
For right now, our big packaging are down at the moment.
No, that's all right. We'll just do the water. McDonald's, fix your freaking coffee machines. Unreal.
There's that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I know what you're thinking. My Traverse, it's got this sweet performance exhaust, right? No, that's where you're wrong. I have an exhaust leak, and it sounds amazing. Now, maybe I've reached the stage in my life where I'm just a crotchety old man. But you guys all heard me order a large water, right? That's not a large water. That's a bottle of water. I didn't want a bottle of water. I wanted a large water. Drives me nuts. And now I gotta make a second stop for coffee. Come on, guys. Irritating. Oops. Oh, green light. Tastes like that one's been sitting a while. You really burned me today, McDonald's. It's not a good omen for the day. So I stopped for Tim Hortons, and there's like 5 people in line. It's 7:30 on a Sunday morning. Who is out ordering Tim Hortons at 7:30 on a Sunday morning? Come on, guys. Come on! Could I get a large mocha, however you guys make it? I think it's...
mocha, like coffee, iced coffee, latte, cappuccino.
So like if you did like an Americana and added some chocolate to it?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Alright, let's do that.
Americano, what size?
Let's do a large. So first of all, Tim Hortons. You're like the only coffee place that doesn't do mochas. And your people always act completely confused when I ask about a mocha. It's fairly straightforward, so it'd be awesome if you could add that to your menu. Secondly, I'm fully aware that I am the female in my wife and I's relationship. She will order a black coffee when we go to Tim Hortons, and I order my mocha. And they always ask if you want whipped cream, to which I reply, of course, always. You need whipped cream. Thanks, you too. Ooh, listen to that kitten purr. Woo! Let's just say you don't want me next to you at a red light. The intimidation factor is high. Ooh. That is masculinity in a cup, right there. Alright everyone, I have a confession to make. Everything on this channel isn't 100% real. And here's a little example. That sip of coffee I took earlier, I'm not an insane person. I didn't actually take a sip of coffee straight from Tim Hortons because that would have scalded my mouth. So I took a fake sip and told you it was delicious because that's how we make videos, right? Well, unfortunately, I said Americano with chocolate instead of latte with chocolate. And so when it was finally cool enough that I took a sip, instead of it being a tall glass of masculinity, it tasted like I licked the inside of a dog's butthole. So where I thought we had turned the day around, it continues to not bode well. We will see what happens when we get to the job site. We'll catch you in a minute. So we're gonna start just by cutting this back corner down right in this area because we're about, I don't know, 4 inches too high for the top of concrete. So we're just gonna cut this down real quick and peel it out of here. But because this machine is so freaking cold in the mornings, we're gonna do a little air digging first. And again, air digging is just cycling that hydraulic fluid through the system, trying to get it warm a little quicker. Just running it all through the pump. And really, in a situation like this, the reason I'm doing it, normally I don't do this on a machine, but when I'm gonna have to do a little more accurate digging, fine grading type stuff like I'm about to do, it helps to have the machine be a little bit warm just because it responds a little bit more like you're used to it. So when I pull the boom and the stick at the same time, when the hydraulic oil is a little thicker because it's cold, it doesn't pull flat and level like it normally does, just because of the, I don't know, if I had to guess, it's probably the difference in the size of the lines or the size of the hydraulic cylinders, but they don't time out like they do when the hydraulic oil is warm. So I like to warm the machine up for a second before I do any fine grading. And we've got this overdug a little bit, but I'm also gonna try to keep as much of the spoils off of the sand as possible, just because that's the professional and courteous thing to do, you know, looking out for my fellow man. Yeah, you can see how it's dipping down real quick on the boom. That's just part of it being cold. Got enough for a scoop there. Yeah, see, just doesn't quite respond like you'd think it would. There, doesn't that look pretty with all the teeth marks in it? Get you some grass seed and straw blanket, and we'll call this baby good. And because the far side over there on the left is a little closer to grade, now the goal is to just kind of blend this. So as I always do, I'm going to turn myself sideways and work this face. And we're just going to slowly let this leak out here. I'm going to take less and less material as I go, and hopefully by the time we get to this far left side, it's pretty much even. So I learned a couple lessons today with the new microphone. So it's fantastic for the in-cab because it knocks down the engine noise so you can actually hear my voice a little better. I'm curious to try it out in the skid. But I also found out after watching the footage last night that I can't turn the camera around like I used to be able to because you can't hear me at all. So I apologize for that. But hey, we all got to learn lessons one way or another, right? Alright, I think it is time to go get the skid and start knocking this stuff down. So I'm gonna go park this machine out of the way and I'll catch you in a minute here in the skid. Alright, let's see how well the audio works with the new camera, or with the new microphone I should say. Because the noise in the skid was awful. And I know you guys had a killer time trying to hear me. Let's see if this is any better. Nice. I should probably put you guys back up so you can see what's going on, huh?
Start it up.
contracted in. So now I'm starting to clean up all the clay and everything that we pulled out. And then we'll go back and try to re-auger that hole. I'm just trying to get some of the spoils out of there. Alright everybody, I think we can call that a day. I'm sorry I didn't do more filming in the second half of the day, but it turned into a little bit of a cluster at the end. So we had one of the holes that wasn't augered properly, and then you try to re-auger it and you end up going in the same hole, so we had to auger it way bigger and it ended up being a disaster. So, well, we are all done. So what we have done, we've got all of our tubes set. Those are all augered to 4 foot, and they will pour those and then they'll put the brackets in for the pole barn. We've got this whole area out here graded. Notice how tonight I'm keeping the microphone in front of my face so you can actually hear me. It's nice, isn't it? So yeah, this whole area out here is now graded nice. Well, maybe not up there, but the homeowner is actually going to till this whole area. He's going to have a really huge garden out here. He's got a little tractor that he's going to use to cultivate it, so we don't have to dress it up super pretty, which is awesome because I don't have to deal with these freaking sod chunks anymore. So everyone's packing up. We just finished compacting the pad. Rick's loading up the CX-80 now. I've got the skid locked for the night. I think we can call this one done, in the books. So from here, Rick and his buddies are gonna take over pouring. I'm the dirt guy, so I don't come in for that part. And then they'll put up a pole barn. So unfortunately, we don't get to see the finished product on my channel because we're dirt guys, right? We don't care about building. Whatever happens after this part, we don't care. So all that being said, thanks for following along. Again, as always, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate the support. Which, by the way, I did want to tell you guys and thank you guys. This whole little microphone kit for the GoPro, That is my first official purchase that YouTube has 100% paid for. So I really appreciate it, guys. That's really exciting. I know that's kind of a small step. 100 bucks isn't that big of a deal, but yeah, that was kind of exciting. And it's thanks to you guys, and I really appreciate that. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video, guys.